Alright, welcome back to video number 2 of the 03 Toyota Tacoma with only 71,000 miles on it. You saw the engine compartment at the very end of video number 1, but I want to point out something that just confirms the Carfax showing no accident. Sometimes on Carfax or your history reports, you may miss a certain thing. People get in an accident, they hit a deer and just dent their bumper, or they dent a fender and they just replace it themselves because their deductible would cost more than what they would get it replaced for. That happens a lot, and it will not show up on Carfax because Carfax, they draw their data, especially from accidents, from police reports, and insurance claims. But this vehicle, what's nice about these Toyotas is they have these factory issued VIN plates, which are on all of your panels. And had this vehicle been in an accident, to where a fender, a hood, a door, anything like that was replaced, you would not still have these factory issued VIN plates. They are on all of these panels. So what that shows me, if this vehicle is original. So this vehicle being a one owner with no accidents showing on the Carfax is accurate, and just confirms how nice of a truck this Tacoma really is. Alright, I want to show you this. You have 2 keys, 1 remote. Good thing about these keys, they're non-chipped keys. You can go to your local hardware store, Home Depot, Lowe's, have new ones made. Remote works. Gray cloth seats, gray interior. You have your black buttons and accents on your dash. Power windows, power locks, power outside mirrors. This one being a TRD, you do have your differential lock system. Just a very, very clean truck. Door panels are extremely clean. Even your door jambs. A lot of the times these vehicles get so much gunk and grime in your door jambs that it really discolors it, or it's very hard to get out. Not the case in this one. This truck was really, really kept up. Your cloth seats, extremely clean. No rips, no tears, little to no stains on the interior. I mean, just an exceptionally clean truck. I mean, inside that matches the out. I would give the interior an absolute 10 out of 10 if there wasn't for this tiny, tiny little hole in the side of the seat bolster there. I'm not sure what happened there. There's a tiny little crack. You really don't even notice it's a crack. You just see the little discoloration. But then a tiny, tiny hole. I can assure you it was not caused by any kind of cigarette or anything like that. This is 100% a non-smoker's vehicle. I'm a non-smoker. I can always tell when we get in these vehicles if they've been smoked in. This one has not. These back seats look like they've been rarely used. I mean, the carpets are in excellent shape. If you have kids, you can pop them here on these folding jump seats. If you need just a little cargo space, you can fold them up. Your panels are very, very clean. You have tinted rear windows, sliding rear window. You can set this to open when your doors open, and I'll leave it on right there. Just an extremely clean truck. I really can't say that enough. You're probably getting tired of me saying that. But honestly, very, very clean truck here. Tons of storage. Your dash, no discoloration or cracks or anything from the heat. Excellent, excellent shape. Your glove box, all your books, manuals. You have your cap for your tow package back there. You can pop that right in the receiver hitch. And just look at these carpets. I mean, honestly, it looks like somebody just sat in the driver's seat Passenger seat and the back seats were rarely used. I mean, the seat is spotless. If you're out shopping for Tacomas and you actually go look at one, I mean, just look down at these screws. I mean, the time that we take, we remove these screws, we remove that panel so we can vacuum underneath of it. We scuff those screws down. We repaint them, put them back in. I mean, it looks brand new. They come in, a lot of times there's gunk or grime or just dirt or dust in there. I mean, we detail these fully. We get rid of all of that. I mean, just look at your door jambs. No rust at all underneath your doors. That's a very common spot in vehicles in general. But again, the door jambs, spotless. All your seals are intact. I mean, absolutely no issues. Very, very clean down in here. You have your tools for your jack, and the other compartment there is where your jack and everything is. This is a little stand you can put drinks in. All right. Well, let's go for a test drive. And again, my name is Ted Lambert with Davis AutoSports. If you have any questions or would like to purchase this truck, feel free to give me a shout, 804-852-4907. You can call or text me at that number. Our office line here is 855-955-3377. Or you can email me directly at ted@davisautosports.com. I'm going to buckle my seatbelt. That blinking red light is telling me to buckle my seatbelt. After I do that, you will have absolutely no lights on the dash. You have exactly 71,595 original documented miles, one owner truck. Heat works on all speeds. AC works as well, but like I said, don't need it.
And you're going to have a...
Radio works. Okay. We got one touch automatic window there. Alrighty, let's go for a drive. As you can see, the engine starts up and runs with no problems. Engine is very strong. These are great engines. Like I say, keep them maintained. Timing belt, water pump change, keep your oil change, just keep it maintained in service, and these vehicles run a very long time. Transmission is nice and tight, shifts smooth, no issues with the transmission or the drivetrain for that matter. Vehicle goes into four-wheel drive the way that it should. Four-wheel drive works, your locking rear differential works. Again, the drivetrain has no issues. It's all been tested here. I live about 20-25 minutes away from work. I take the highway to get home. I've driven this truck home. I get up to about 70-75 on the highway. Very, very smooth, especially with the addition of these new tires. Just a nice driving truck. Drives exactly the way you think this 71,000 mile Tacoma should. And here at Davis Autosports, we're located just inside the Richmond International Airport. We're about a 30,000 square foot indoor facility here in Richmond. Our location is perfect for what we do. We advertise mainly through eBay and our website. We sell all over the country. A lot of the customers will fly in here to the airport, pick their vehicle up, drive it home. A lot of people They will rent a car and drive it here. You can drop your rental off here in the airport and drive your new one home. We can also pick you up from the local train and bus stations here in Richmond. And we also ship out about 20 vehicles a month. So if you have a vehicle you'd like to get shipped, if that's easier for you, give me your zip code and I can get you pretty much an exact quote for shipping to you. So there's many different ways to do business. We're very easy to work with. We're with you every step of the way. Gonna turn here, head back to the facility, pull back inside of the warehouse, and that should conclude this video. Like I mentioned, engine, transmission, very strong, very smooth. This truck drives great, looks great. One owner, no accidents, brand new tires, just a beautiful truck. Extremely clean in here, there's no odors whatsoever. Again, I want to thank you for watching both videos. I know they can be long sometimes, but if you're seriously interested in buying this truck, it does pay to view both videos in their entirety to see exactly what you're looking at, what you're bidding on, what you're potentially purchasing. 9 times out of 10, this little sticker here is either worn off, or the edges are creased or cracked, or there's just lines all through it. I don't know if that's from the sun or just somebody having their arm there while they're driving, but either way, it is extremely clean. All right, I'm gonna pull back in here. We're very jammed up here in the warehouse, so I can't do my usual big loop inside of there to really let you see everything that we're working on. We do specialize in Jeeps here at Davis AutoSports, so go to our website, davisautosports.com. You really get a sense of who we are and what we do. We are working on many Jeeps here in the warehouse right now. Have a little sport chassis there. Couple extremely low mileage Chevys right there. Just some random stuff scattered, but everything's got a little something special about it. Everything is a specialty of ours. So I want to thank you one more time for viewing these videos. And again, if you have any questions or would like to purchase this Tacoma, give me a call. Ted Lambert, Davis AutoSports, 804-852-4907. Alrighty, thanks again, and we'll see you next time.